Good morning and welcome back to Good Day Kentucky. I'm here at Brannon Crossings Family Dental with Dr. Akira Nakata. And as I mentioned earlier, we are going to be talking about teeth whitening, and people like to whiten their teeth. And they can come in here and you guys can do it for them. So can you tell me a little bit about what you offer and the process? We've got something going on here, so we'll talk a little bit about that.
Okay. The in-office whitening that we offer is called Pola whitening. It's very straightforward. You basically come in the office and then probably in about just a little over an hour, you'll be done. We basically will cover the gum tissue with what's called a gingival barrier and make sure that your gums are protected. And then once that's done, we'll basically put the gel on it, let it sit for a cycle, and then we do that about 3 to 4 cycles per person. And that usually generally gets people pretty white. One of the things that we're doing as a special right now is we're going to do 10% off in-office whitening as a special, but they also do have the option when they do come in for a cleaning, we'll make them a custom bleaching tray that they can actually whiten their teeth at home, and we'll give them a bleach to start that off.
Okay. So you said it does take about 3 or 4 times coming in-house here to get your teeth to be white?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
What I meant by that was it's about 8 to 10 minutes per cycle.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then you apply it, clean it off, put another one, and that's a second cycle, and then you keep that up until you're basically satisfied with the color.
So you'll be walking out with whiter teeth.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
So, yeah, people are pretty happy with the results, and we do recommend it, especially if you've got a wedding or something that you have to go to, and then you definitely want a quick result. So
now, is it the same type of whitening paste that you use in-house that you would give to patients as they are heading out? You said you'll make teeth trays too to put the whitening in?
The custom bleaching trays that you can do it at home, those are a little bit weaker so that people don't burn themselves.
Gotcha.
That's kind of the nice thing about the in-office whitening, is because you can protect their gums while you do it. It's actually a little bit safer and less likely to be more sensitive afterwards.
Now, for the patients who are taking the teeth whitening trays home, do you have any, I guess, guidelines for them, or they can just put the gel in the trays and pop the trays in and go? I guess how long should they keep them in then? Just some safety guidelines?
It just depends on the material that's given, but typical bleach will be about 15 to 30 minutes, and then you can do that once or twice a day, depending on the bleach. But main thing is that each one will actually have a specific detail of how you're supposed to use it.
Now, how often should people be whitening their teeth? How often should they come in? How often should they be doing it at home? Is there a too often of a time, or?
Well, just like anything else, overdoing anything is not good. But relatively from the products that are out there now, you can probably pretty much do it pretty frequently, and it's not going to be an issue. The only thing to tell you is basically if you got sensitivity, then I would back off for a couple days and just make sure that you're okay. That's about it.
All right. Well, thank you, Doctor. We are going to be talking about, since Halloween's coming up, kids and candy, what they should avoid, some good habits. So we'll talk about that coming up. But for now, I'll toss it back to Doug and Eric.